Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if Aries appears anywhere in your chart, then this reading is for you. This is going to be for the 10th through the 20th of August 2019. And if you are new here, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and click on the little bell so you're sure to get notified anytime I upload new content. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this reading. What are the love messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the 10th through the 20th of August 2019? What are the love messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 10th through the 20th of August 2019? What are the messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the 10th through the 20th of August 2019? Okay, I'm going to divide these up. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is going to be the overall energy for this particular reading. And as we go through the cards and the spread, I will show you how this card is going to relate to the different cards that show up. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lay these out. Okay, the first two cards are the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so you may have been feeling as if your partner or your ex may not have been as focused on you as you should have, as you felt they should have been. The feeling that they are more focused on themselves, that they feel uncaring about your emotions and your feelings and things that you are going through. If you have not walked away from this situation, you are very much considering it. You felt like you may have just had enough of feeling left out, and where the other person has just totally shut you out as far as your feelings go. You could be having a really emotional or sad day, or a lot of stress at work. You need somebody to talk to, and they don't care. They don't have time for it. They're just focused on their own needs and their own hobbies or friends or whatever, but they don't have time for you, and it's making you feel as if you need to walk away a little more. You have the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. All right, so you have a lot of really fast air energy coming in as far as communication goes. And you, as this is you as the King of Wands, sitting in your power, and making the decision that this is just not going to be for you. If your needs are not being fulfilled and it's a totally one-sided relationship, hang on, this looks like my couch is all like crooked, so let me see if I can, I'm making it worse. I swear the floor is level here, but I don't know why. Looks like my couch is askew. Anyway, so, okay. So yes, you feel as if you need to walk away so that you can find something a little bit more supportive. Okay, supportive. That's the feeling I get. So this air energy coming in really quick. Maybe someone that is a new interest for you. You may have your eye on someone else, and they're noticing you too, and I think the lines of communication are going to be open, and they're going to make it known to you in pretty pretty quick order that they have an interest. Now we have the Strength card and the Five of Wands, and where you may be feeling, you know, when you speak to your partner about their behavior and how it's making you feel, they just want to be petty and argue and just petty arguments that really don't have any basis. They really can't give you a reason why they're acting this way. It's most likely probably just in their nature, and they don't even realize they're doing it. Which you know, use your strength as the King of Wands, and you know, Lion's Gate is open. We're in Leo season. Pull on this strength, draw on this strength as your King of Wands energy, and make that change. You know, cut that out of your life. Don't you know, don't fall prey to someone who is just like argumentative and petty and don't have a valid reason for anything. They're just into, when they argue, they just want to name call and bring up things from the past that have nothing to do with the actual argument. They'll have excuse after excuse after excuse, but you need to seriously use your strength. Your next cards are the Empress in reverse, as well as the High Priestess. So yes, when you are coming to use the power of the High Priestess, definitely use your strength. Decide what's best for you. You're not responsible for anyone else's journey. If this is not something that you feel is going to be productive, that it is a waste of your time while you're here on earth, you don't have to stay. In fact, it may cause you more problems. Anything that you have going on, instead of being fruitful and being a blessing, it would be just totally unfruitful. There would be no progress. There would be no growth. There would be no new beginnings. You would be very stagnant, and you would just continue to be in a relationship with someone who is just argumentative and selfish. Okay. So the next cards are the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So when you confront your person on their behavior, okay, when you confront them on their behavior about the lying and the pettiness and the sneakiness, of course, you know, you need to come in and state what is wrong, state what is actually going on. Let them know that you are onto them, that they, you know, they may have had this type of behavior with other people in other relationships, but you know what's going on. You're not going to be the one that they pull something over on. Some people call it gaslighting. They will tell you a million reasons. They can come up with stories and lies just like that. They just roll right off their tongue. And at the time, because you may feel like you want the relationship to work, you're willing to accept these things. But use your wisdom and know that you know what you know. And they can tell you pretty words and try to convince you otherwise, but it's just not going to be anything that you're going to accept. Okay. And that is going to further validate the reasons why you would walk away. And as far as this Queen of Pentacles goes, this is you focused on the stability that you want in your life. Your focus is on growth materialistically as well as earthbound while we're on our spiritual journey. You really can't waste time with someone that is always so quick to take care of their selfish needs and pretend as if you're not even there, like you don't matter. They'll blow you off. They'll make excuses for everything. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. Okay, and the Hierophant means, yes, use your due diligence, use your strength, make the right decision, the decision that is right for you. If you feel like it's time to walk away, if you feel like there is something better for you, if you feel like you know, this relationship is totally going nowhere, that there's no growth, it's not even a twin flame relationship, it's not a soulmate relationship, I doubt it's even karmic. It's just somebody that's been filling in space, that's been taking up time. Okay, and we all need to remember that in this world there are forces other that have things. They have their own agenda to keep us from growing, to keep us from progressing in life, to keep us from achieving that level where we can come in union with our divine flame. And they will do anything to prevent that. So if this keeps you from growing, if this keeps you from pursuing that, please, consider everything, think about it, and decide what's best for you. But it's always best to walk away and maybe be alone for a while than to be in a relationship where somebody is always argumentative or lying. Okay, what is the point? What is the point in that? Okay. All right. Okay, so hold on. So we feel as if, we have been betrayed. We've been lied to. Okay. We have someone who cares only about their own personal needs. They probably have several things going on behind your back. They just make do with whoever, whenever. If they go out one evening with their friends, they may take up with somebody that they meet while they're out. They don't care about your feelings. They just see that they have all these pretty offers here. You're tired of your heart being broken, Aries, and it's very unlike you, okay, as a warrior, as a fire sign, to tolerate being treated like this. It's definitely time to put an end to it. There may be something very appealing about this, seeing that we have this Strength card. This may be awesome sex. This may be a person that's very handsome or very beautiful, and you don't want them out of your life. I mean, there are benefits to this relationship, or you would not be in it. There was something there that got your attention in the first place, but it's all very, the external is all very shallow. It comes down to what's in our hearts and in our soul before, the exterior. All beauty fades. Okay. All right. So again, as you decide to walk away, you may feel as if this person is just coming at you, and you will feel as if, you have to be defensive, as if you have to explain yourself. As much lying and, I'm always dropping my glasses, as much lying and sneaking around as this person has done, as much pain as they have caused you, because you had thought and hoped that, possibly this would be a significant relationship. This person is going to make you feel, try to make you feel guilty, try to make you, you're serving a purpose for this person, okay, for some reason, whether it's stability financially, whether it's sex, whether it's just emotional support, that they can go do whatever they want to do, and you're just there whenever they want to see you or use you, depending on whether you actually live with this person or if you live separately but are in a serious relationship. I do see that you will have an offer of love come your way. This is the King of Cups. And like I said, there's no gender in the tarot. So if you're a man that dates men, or a woman that dates women, or a man that dates a woman, this card can be for any particular energy that there is. And you will be having this offer come in pretty soon. You need, make sure that you're honorable and that you do walk away first before you entertain any type of offer that's given to you. You will find that maybe some of these offers, once you walk away, are for your benefit as well. Okay, so once you do, this king may very well be offering you this Nine of Cups and needs you in their life to complete, to make the Ten of Cups. Because he's holding one and these are nines, so it would bring it up to 10. This particular king is ready to be loyal. This king is ready to offer you love and stability, and wants this person is wanting to build a relationship. This person sees in you something that they find quite beautiful and wants to bring you in and have you in their life. All right. So we have justice. Okay. And this justice means, you've thought about it, you've made the right decision. It is time to walk away. It is. There's no need to stay in a relationship where you're being hurt all the time. I know we build attachments to people. Any normal person would. Any kind of ending is always sad and it's always painful. But there's absolutely no reason to feel guilty or sad about it, regardless of how much this person comes back around and tries to make you feel like you're a bad person because you're leaving them and you've decided to walk away and pursue happiness and look for happiness, and that you want to build a new life with this king. All right. I see that. All right. I see that if this hangman, if you stay in this relationship, okay, and this is a generalized reading, and remember, this is maybe not for everyone, and it may be, even though you're an Aries, you may be have a dominant ascendant sign or something for this particular month. And I am no way, you do not, this is a tarot reading, you do not have to do anything that I'm reading from these cards. But if you stay in this relationship, it shows that you will continue to have more of the same, that you will be stagnant, that there will be no growth. This is why this Empress is in reverse here. It will be the same. You continue with the lying and cheating. People come back around and they say, okay, I'll change and I'll do better and I will have this growth. But most people can't maintain for like more than 5 weeks, I've noticed. Yeah. I've noticed a lot of times 5-6 weeks, that's tops. They can maintain trying to make changes, and they just gradually slip right back into being their real and authentic self, which is sneaky, okay, and unfaithful, or just deceit. And some people, they just love this particular person. I'm feeling a lot of vibes off of, like, they just love knowing that they have these secret life and things going on behind your back that you don't know about, but they don't want you to know about it, because if you did know about it, you would leave them. Okay. If you hold out this soulmate, quite possibly, okay, with your King of Cups, okay, I'm seeing that this could be someone that you know from your past that has come forward, that you may have lost touch with, or you may have crossed paths with different times in your life, and you have some type of connection, and it's just I don't know. It could be past life. It could be this life. But there is a very strong bond and a connection that you'll feel as soon as you connect with your King of Wands, and it will be unmistakable and undeniable. You'll feel as if, because that, as if you have that new beginning again, as if you have a fresh start, a brand new beginning, and this star. It's an 8-pointed star. I say this every time. It's surrounded by 8 stars, and the numbers add up to an 8. So we have a 888, which is like one of the divine numbers, and it's very lucky as far as new beginnings go. You will feel as if your whole world is just coming alive again. It will allow this Empress to turn back around, and there will be all new beginnings for you. Okay, so I'm going to put some more cards here. All right. Okay, so we have the Tower and the Knight of Cups. So absolutely, this says to me that this past relationship, this stagnant relationship, is definitely going to have to come to an end in order for you to have this new beginning. And once you do leave that behind, this King, who does have his eye on you, because of his integrity, is going to wait until you end this particular relationship, because that's the kind of person they are. And so they're not going to bring any karmic debt on themselves by interfering in a current relationship. And they just want to make sure that everything is said and done and over with before they come in and offer you this love. And like I said, when they do, you will feel as if this is a person that you have known and loved forever, and they will be able to offer you that new beginning. Oh, where did she go? Where did she go? Okay, here she is. Okay. All right, so they'll be able to offer you that whole brand new beginning and outlook on life. And I think that it would be a very great and happy union between you and this water sign. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if any of you would like a more personalized reading based on your individual birthdays and your partner's birthdays, it would, depending on what your birth chart is, it would be more personalized and directed at your individual needs. If you would like that, you can join me on Patreon, where you would receive that monthly, or you can email me for a personalized reading at midnightmoontarot@gmail.com. And there's also links to my social media, as well as all the other things I was telling you about. And there are some really cool links to some things on Amazon that I think you guys would like. Anyway, I love you. Bye-bye.